Everybody, close your eyes, put your hands in prayer position, namaste position, and just follow the instructions. Anybody who is joining in the very first time, just close your eyes and follow the instructions. And don't worry, you'll be all right. For people who are familiar with the workshops, please open up your nine chakras. And people who are not familiar, you can just mentally put an intention that I want to open my body, my mind, my soul to connect with the energy of my own higher self. I want to align myself with the energy of the divine Shakti, the goddess, Maha Laxmi today. I open my awareness to receive the blessings from all the gods and goddesses, the gurus, the masters, and all the divine intelligence of the universe. I request the divine to please make me a channel of your energies. And I request you to please bless each and every individual who joins this session with us today so that they can all experience divine love, divine healing, manifestations, blessing, and your grace. Please protect me at all levels of my existence. Take a deep breath and exhale. Take 30 more seconds to relax yourself. And then, when you feel whole and complete, you may open up your eyes. Right? So, today's meditation is very, very powerful. So, I've created a little presentation to help you understand, although we are not going to go too much in detail because I like to spend more time in meditation because most of you are from a spiritual background. And I'm assuming that you are, somewhat familiar with the whole concept of full moon meditation, spirituality. That's the reason you are here, right? The main intention of this meditation is to unlock wealth codes, right? Wealth codes matlab kya hai? That in our body, in our DNA, we already have certain energies which we have forgotten, right? But this meditation is to help you awaken them. So it's not, I am going to give you something. It's not an energy transfer meditation. You already have whatever you need in your body, in your mind, in your soul, simply forgotten. So I'm now just reminding you that you already have it, and I'm helping you uncover that energy, right? That is how we are going to be doing this meditation. Whenever we do any kind of meditation in a group setting like this, it is multiple times powerful. For example, if I see my screen right now, I see 350 people who have joined this session, right? Okay. Some people are introducing themselves. Please, guys, now have patience. We'll start this. I'm muting the chat box right now. Focus on the task at hand. Whenever we meditate together, every person is going to get the benefits 350 times. So imagine if you are doing meditation all by yourself for 350 days, जितना आपको उस टाइम पे बेनिफिट मिलेगा उतना आपको एक ही दिन में एक ही घंटे में प्रॉब्ली हाफ एन आवर में मिल सकता है बिकॉज यू हैव द पावर ऑफ ग्रुप कॉन्शियसनेस विद यू राइट एंड मून रिप्रेजेंट्स माइंड मून रिप्रेजेंट्स योर कॉन्शियसनेस तभी जैसे हमारे मून के फेजेस होते हैं ऊपर नीचे सिमिलरली हमारे मन के भी फेजेस होते हैं वी फील गुड वी फील बैड वी फील लो वी फील हाई ऑल दीज आर कनेक्टेड विद द मून दैट इज वाई मून माइंड and emotions are interconnected, feelings are interconnected, right? And this moon today, Sharad Poornima, is also known as the harvest moon because it's very much like, you are, it's like somewhat connected to agricultural concepts as well that, art say, uh, there's a entire concept of that we are going to start the festival, not festival, but the festivity and the progress of the grains and the crops happen. And then Baisakhi pe aati hai, wo kaatte hain fasal and everything. So that's the entire phase. And during this session today, we are going to heal ourselves. This moon, specifically Sharad Poornima ka jo moon hota hai na, it is also connected with something called 16 Kalain, 16 divine attributes that the gods and goddesses possess. And they can also be understood as psychological, let's say psychological strengths, right? So when we connect with tonight's session, we are going to be activating or connecting with ourselves or reminding ourselves that we have to become a perfect human being. And perfect human being has all these 16 positive strengths of the mind. That is called Solan Kalai, right? And in different Vedic scriptures, every god has been given a set of kalai. For example, in Devi Puran, they say Bhagavati, which is Lalita Devi. She is the representation of a perfect energy, which is full glory, full manifestation. So that is why she is connected with that energy. And she says that, you know what? She is the only goddess who has all the 16 perfect attributes. And different religions, for example, this is Shakti tradition. In Vaishnav tradition, they say Krishna or Lord Ram or Vishnu has the perfect Kalai. In Shiva traditions, they say Shiva's version of the avatars that he took, they have this 16 Kala as the perfect, union of this. So main thing that I'm trying to tell you here is these 16 aspects we also have in our consciousness, but we have forgotten about it, right? I'm going to be telling you in brief what these 16 kalai or 16, psychological strengths are and how do we activate it? How do we really heal it? But whenever we meditate together in a group, we raise the energy so high that it literally can help us manifest faster, heal faster. So before I end today's session, I will also give you one exercise to do, which is called the manifestation exercise, right? So if I forget about it, remind me once we are done with the meditation, not during the meditation. Okay. For people who are joining for the first time, I am Nishant and I'll be your host, teacher, and mentor for this session. The sessions that I do are based on science of, understanding how energy works, spiritual experiences, and also the psychological aspect of why and how energy healing works. So आपको जब भी meditation करोगे मेरे साथ अभी या future में, you will see all these three aspects being covered in that. And if you do not understand anything, please avoid interrupting in between कि नहीं समझ आया दोबारा बोलिए. For people who are newcomers, right? We will not address those questions during the session. If you have a question, have patience. Once I'm done with the entire meditation, then I will give you time. तब आप questions पूछ सकते हैं, ठीक है? And today's energy is all about expansion. Today's all about manifestation. It is said that, you know what? आज की रात, शरद पूर्णिमा की रात पे, they say the rays of full moon become very much like Amrit. That is why there's especially in North India, I'm not sure about South India, but in North India, not everybody, most of people prepare kheer because it's very, very loved by goddess Lakshmi. So they create a rice pudding, kheer, and they put it in the light of full moon ताकि उसकी जो चंद्रमा की रोशनी है उस पे पड़े. And they say a prayer. Prayer is for health, prayer is for wealth, prayer is for abundance, prosperity, and all the good things. ताकि जब आप कोई एक्टिविटी कर रहे हो, the intention really gets captured or really gets infused in the food or the water. So if you have not prepared kheer like me, I've not done that, right? It's okay. What you can also do, you can capture the energy, infuse your water with the energy of full moon, right? But जो भी आप पानी रखोगे, you will put it with the intention. What intention? That is up to you to decide, right? आपने क्या मांगना है भगवान से, that is up to you to decide. आप एक प्रोसेस के टाइम पे, whenever you meditating right now, you will put the glass of water next to you And after we're done with the meditation, I will tell you how to do it. It is also believed that आज के time पे महारास होता है. Maharas is basically Krishna and gopis dancing. And in one of the traditions, in fact, I was researching about ki why is it so special. And they say that Shivji wanted to experience the Ras Leela of Krishna because they're both worshipping each other. Shiva worships Vishnu, Vishnu worships Shiva. And they said that he wanted to experience that how this cosmic Leela of Ras, Ras Leela happens, and he took the female form and enjoyed the entire Ras Leela dance with Lord Krishna and the gopis, right? So today is also called as the celebration moment, right? In different spiritual text is described as different things, but essentially it's all about cleansing, it's about purification, it's about harmonizing, it's about understanding that every soul has these 16 divine attributes or phases. Main thing is what we have to do is we have to gradually develop our connection with these 16 aspects so that we do not lose them out. Usually क्या होता है कि we become attuned to one particular aspect of life, but we again fall down. We again go up, we again fall down. So that means we have a glimpse of a perfect energy. But because we are on a human journey, we again fall down. So each color, each attribute that I'm going to talk about now can be psychological quality as well, right? And Sharad Purnima is all about manifesting this. अब कौन सी 16 कलाएं कौन सी हैं? If you want to take a screenshot of this, you can take it, right? But if you just want to understand it, just understand the first is Amrit Kala, right? It is the divine nectar. It is the main, everything is not literal. You have to understand that जो भी ये कला है, kala is basically the meaning given to a aspect of energy. That when you are connected with the Amrit Kala, it does not mean that you become divine. It's not mean that you're becoming Amar or becoming immortal. Immortal. It just simply means that you understand that our consciousness is immortal. We never die. When you master the energy of Man, you understand what your mind is really doing with you, the emotion. You get control over your thoughts and emotions, right? Third kala is Jyoti, which is light, that you understand that you are, as a soul, you are full of wisdom, clarity, but you've forgotten about it, right? Gati is movement, where that means you realize that I should not just stop, I should keep on moving. I have to adapt with the life changes because everything keeps changing in our life. That is the way, that is the way universe functions, right? Works. Then we have the ras, which is essence. That means savoring life, enjoying life, that you are in a human body to enjoy as well. You just don't have to be too strict with yourself. But at the same time, you have to detach things. That means हुआ है, अच्छा है, नहीं हुआ, तब भी ठीक है. So there's no negativity, there's no anxiety if things are not happening as per your divine plans or as per your free will. Kriya is action. That means you have to have action in your life because we live in a physical universe, right? So you have to consistently take action, but that action should align with your inner truth, with your positive thing, which is your consciousness, which is your value system, which is your ethics. Then we have the shadow. That means you also have to understand your shadow self. Shadow is basically the things that you do not like about yourself, right? So अगर एक पेंटिंग है, पेंटिंग में कुछ अच्छी चीजें दिख रही हैं, पेंटिंग में कुछ नेगेटिव एलिमेंट्स दिख रही हैं, so that is also created by the same artist. So artist here is Devi or God or consciousness or nature or universe. So you have to understand that even the shadow things that you don't like about yourself is also a aspect of your life for you to understand and integrate, right? Then is Dhriti, which is steadfastness. That means you have to have patience in life. You have to be grounded under pressure. You can't just be only thinking about positive things because you are a spiritual person. You have to deal with the negative stuff as well and transform into positive. Do not avoid the negative. In fact, learn how the negative can bring you closer to your positives. That is what the concept of shadow work or steadfastness or dhriti is. Smriti is memory, which is divine remembrance. कि जो भी मैं actions कर रहा हूँ life में, whether I'm teaching you right now, whether I'm doing anything else, whether I'm cooking food, whatever I'm doing, I am remembering that, you know what, it is just an experience for me. I'm not this act. I'm not this. You're not associating yourself. You're not, like binding yourself with the identity that you are or the experience that you're having. For example, when I drive a car, I do not become a car. I use the car to reach my destination. So I'm not the car, but I'm sitting in the car. Similarly, when you are doing this work on or following the path of spirituality in a human body, you realize that you have a human body, but you are not the human body. That is what the Smriti part of it gives, that you are remembering yourself that I am a soul, spiritual soul in a temporary human experience. Then we have the energy of Kanti, which is grace, which is aura, which is that my inner light, which is my divine part of my soul, right, which is one with divine God, is already filled with divine radiance. But you should also have humility about it, which is modesty, which is lajja. That means I should not be filled with superiority complex that, you know what, I've realized God, कि अब तो मैं भगवान बन गया, and putting people down. No, it's basically understand that if I am a part of God, and if I've realized it, then I should inspire others also to do the same, right? And vriddhi is expansion. So you don't really have to, like one aspect of life is when you start growing, when you start expanding your consciousness, right? One is multiplication, one is जो आप हो जितने भी आपका aspect है life में, you just start assimilating more knowledge and you start growing, right? That is called prosperity. So that is why when I say wealth today, wealth codes, it's just not about money. It's about knowledge expansion. It's about health expansion in a good manner, relationships, positive experiences of life, all kinds of positive things should expand. That is Vriddhi. And Medha is intelligence, which is divine intellect, which helps you to make the right decision. And then, which is this 14th kala is Prem, which is the love energy that we all need love in our life, affection, compassion. It's just not, love should not just be romantic. Love can be in any form. It could be mother and children love. It could be sibling love. It could be student teacher love, right? It could be love from getting from animals. That's also fine. Love from the divine or for the divine. And then we should have Shraddha, which is faith, devotion, unshakable trust in divine order that everything that's happening is bringing me closer to my purpose. And then we have the completeness that after I realize everything and I've just mastered everything, then I realize that, you know what, I am just not a part of divine, I am divine. That when the drop realizes that it's an ocean, it's the entire ocean in a single drop, that is when it's called completeness, Purnata. So Sola Kalai are basically the 16 aspects or 16 stages that the soul has to progress and then it becomes complete, right? I hope this is clear. Give me a yes if this is clear. 1 second, let me open the chat box. If it is clear, give me a yes, and you can take a screenshot of the screen if you want to. Perfect, because it's an interesting concept. So tonight's meditation is all about downloading these 16 energies, Perfect, great. And as I said, these are all 16 attributes or parts of a consciousness. And when we integrate all these things in our consciousness, become complete. Placing kheer, milk, rice, it's all connected with the spiritual concept that if moon aaj ke din pura it's filled with that divine perfection, which is the divine perfection of all these 16 kalas, we are downloading the energy of this into what? Into a kheer, which is given as an offering ki moon, Chandra Bhagwan, some religions में उसको देवी की तरह माना जाता है moon को, and they say mother moon, you are perfect tonight, right? You have all the 16 kala perfectly integrated and perfectly shining in your light. So please help us download this or give us this blessing today that this kheer, which we are placing as an offering to you, as a prasad to you, as an offering, it becomes prasad. प्लीज फिल दिस विद योर ब्लेसिंग ऑफ ऑल द 16 कलास की जो भी खाए उसको ये 16 कलाएं उसके मन, उसकी बॉडी, उसके सोल में वो चीजें आ जाए। वेदर यू पुट वाटर, वेदर यू पुट खीर, इट्स द सेम थिंग। ठीक है, टोटली अप टू यू व्हाट यू वांट टू डू। राइट, सो वी विल एनर्जाइज द वाटर टुडे। उसके बाद यू कैन, इफ you have a jar like this, you can put it out in the moon. If the moon is shining directly, great. If it is not shining directly, you are in a city which is cloudy, it's okay. You can still keep it outside. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर सूरज है, बादल आ गए हैं उसके आसपास, बट स्टिल सूरज है। सिमिलरली अगर चांद भी है, बादल आ गए हैं, तो चांद की रोशनी, रेडिएंट इनविजिबल एनर्जीज वो भी रहती हैं। राइट, सो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट एनीथिंग अबाउट दिस। जस्ट keep the glass jar in a spot where the moon rays can fall directly. Otherwise, any spot outside is okay. Just cover it with cling film, plastic wrap, कुछ भी उसके ऊपर बर्तन रख सकते हो ताकि कुछ कीड़े, dust particles should not go inside because it's drinkable water. And after it is lying in the full moon for at least few hours, like 3 to 4 hours, before the sun comes out in the morning, right? You bring it out because ये moon water है, sun water नहीं है। इसको moon water energize करना है। So you bring the jar inside and add a little salt, very half pinch of salt to preserve the energy. जो भी energy रात भर moon ने इसके अंदर डाली है, उस energy को lock करने के लिए, to lock that energy, we add a little amount of salt, or, right? Let me write or here. दोनों मत कर देना, ठीक है? Or maybe 1 spoon of white vinegar. That is also like a sealing agent. It seals the memory, right? It seals the memory of water कि जो भी energy इसमें आई है वो उसमें lock हो जाए, and then this becomes moon water for you. You can use this moon water later on as a tonic. When I say tonic, that means if you want to have 1 glass of water, उसमें 1 चम्मच moon water डाला, it becomes energized. You can use 1 spoon of this moon water, energized moon water, in your bathing water. नहाने के पानी में डाल सकते हो. It becomes fully energized. It cleanses your energy. It cleanses your aura. Right? You can take a spray bottle. पानी भरो spray bottle में. Add 1 spoon of that into a spray bottle. It becomes energized aura spray for you. Right? So all these are different possibilities. Totally up to you. आप क्या करना चाहते हो इस energized water से. वेरे जैसे हम घर में गंगा जल रखते हैं. Right? This is becoming Sharad Poornima Amrit Jal. Let's call it this. Okay? Are we clear with this? Okay, so if you can't do it, then so okay. That's completely okay. मैं सबको force नहीं कर रहा करने के लिए. जो कर सकता है कीजिए. I've given you all the options. कर सकिए तो ठीक, नहीं कर सकते, no problem. As I said, there should not be attachment. You become connected. You download the energy directly into your consciousness. That's better. Okay? You can do it later. Yes, you can do it later. Not right now. अभी सिर्फ अपने पास ग्लास रखना है आपको. So, because this is Lakshmi, let's say Lakshmi meditation, Goddess Lakshmi meditation, I'm going to give you a visual, right, to help you focus. Just give me 1 second. Let me pull out the, image for this. Okay, so, second. So this is the visual that you have to have in your mind, that the moon is shining bright. Okay? उसमें से 16 रेज निकल रही, 16 रेज, वन बाय वन वी विल आई बी guiding into a meditation. As I'll be talking about one ray, imagine that the ray is coming from full moon, entering your consciousness, right? If you want, you can imagine Ma Lakshmi as well in the sky somewhere, if you want to, but there's a different visual that I will give you for Ma Lakshmi. We'll be downloading or activating three energies. Let's call them orbs. Orbs kya hote hain? It is a ball of light, divine light. We'll be downloading three balls of cosmic divine energy from Ma Lakshmi's consciousness into our consciousness. One is this blue ball, right? Which is at the throat chakra. Throat chakra is all about expression so that you can start talking good things about money, about wealth. Most people do not get what they want in life because mind kehta hai that I am very positive because you have been taught by so many new age workshops that please think positive, think positive. But internally, you are suffering. Internally, you're not happy with it, right? So, mind and body are in a conflict. That is why you have to align your body, right? The mind, the heart, the feeling. And then the 808 is basically the lower chakras. Lower chakras about action. ताकि जो भी आपका कर्म हो लाइफ में, एक्शन हो, वो किससे हो? With a good feeling and a good thought. That is what is called the three orbs of Ma Lakshmi. I'll guide you into a state of meditation. Don't have to worry. This visual representation is just to help you understand that you will just imagine the full moon and the energies are coming directly from full moon. When I say imagine Ma Lakshmi sitting on Padmasan or in a lotus. Okay? Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? Perfect. Okay. So when I make you meditate, I'll switch off the chat because some people still like to comment and ask questions and during the meditation. So we don't want that. These are two mudras that you have to understand that if you call a devata home, right? या किसी गेस्ट को भी आप बुलाते हो पहले उसके लिए एक आसन बनाते हो आप, right? So we are symbolically going to call the energy of Ma Lakshmi. This mudra is called the Padma mudra. Padma is because she sits on a lotus, right? So we are going to perform this mudra like this, and we're going to imagine that we have created a divine seat, and we are ready to welcome Ma Lakshmi's energy into our consciousness. When I say in during the meditation, perform the Padma Mudra, you will perform it like this in front of the heart. Okay? When I say in the meditation, perform the Lakshmi Mudra is simple. Put your hands like this, everybody. Palms facing you, because you want to welcome the energy, right? Little finger is straight. Baki teen fingers, right? Niche hai. Just exactly like what is shown in the picture. So your thumb or little finger is straightened. बाकी सारी तीन फिंगर्स हमारी क्लोज रहती हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड माँ लक्ष्मी मुद्रा. Okay? So when I say perform the Mahalakshmi Mudra, you will perform like this. So let's do a practice session. Everybody, perform the Padma Mudra, please. Right? When I say perform the Padma Mudra, it's simple. जैसे catch करते हैं ball को, like this, simple. When I say perform the Lakshmi Mudra, again, simple. Okay? And when you perform the Lakshmi Mudra, you will mentally connect with the energy and you request the Devi to please welcome. It's like if you can hold the mudra during the meditation, okay. अगर आपके हाथ थक जाएंगे, if you feel tired, you can perform the mudra for 30 seconds to 1 minute, right? Or whatever less time, even if it's less time, it's fine. And then you put your hands down. Because these are like cosmic mudras, they're like switches. अगर मैंने bulb on करना है, तो I'll just switch on and just walk out. अब switch on हो चुका है तो बिजली चल रही है. When I want to switch it off, I do like this. तो switch off हो गया energy, right? So we don't have to hold the mudra because we are not doing the mudra from the physical aspect of yoga in which you have to hold the mudra to let the energy run and balance the, Vat, Pitta, Kapha or your physical elements. We are using the mudra as a gesture to welcome a divine force. तो वो ऐसे करने से equal है, right? So this is the mudra to welcome. Okay. So now everybody make sure that you, because it's gonna be a little potent meditation, I want you to get up from your place, okay? Stretch your body, right? 30 seconds to 1 minute के लिए, come back. Why is it needed for people who are here for the first time? जब हम एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी ले लेते हैं अपनी बॉडी में, वी बिकम स्पेस्ड आउट, राइट? किसी का सर दर्द होता है, किसी की बॉडी में डिजीनेस शुरू हो जाती है. दैट इज व्हाई वी नीड टू स्ट्रेच आवर बॉडी. सो 1 मिनट है राज आपके पास. कम क्विकली, go and do it and come back. All right, guys, let's start the meditation. As I said, some people have commented कि मेरे injury है, I cannot perform the mudra. These are things that you can perform as per your capacity. अगर नहीं कर सकते, that's totally fine, no problem. Okay? Meditation is to make your life easy, not tough. Okay, how do we sit? Any way you want. Don't lie because you drift off to sleep. That's the only thing. We out the mood water in moon tonight? Ideally, yes. Right? Okay. Perfect. So everybody, close your eyes now. Close your eyes. Chats are now closed. We'll open it up once the meditation is over. Keep your eyes closed. Even if you're not able to hear the music in between, don't worry. You do not have to open your eyes because when I speak, I will not play the music. When you are expected to just download the energy, then I might play the music. So don't get confused. Keep your eyes closed. Perform the Padma Mudra. And just mentally connect with the energy of your soul. With each breath, your body and mind is relaxing. With each exhalation, you're releasing all the heaviness, tension, and stress. Tonight, under the power of Sharad Poornima, the full moon, you're entering a sacred field of divine manifestation, where every thought and intention is magnified by the power of full moon. And each of the 16 kala, the divine attribute, is going to be downloaded into your aura, into your consciousness by the power of full moon. You can put your hands down on the lap now and imagine you sitting next to a sacred river. It could be Ganga, it could be Yamuna, it could be Saraswati, or any sacred river. Water represents the energy of moon. Above this sacred river, you see the vision of the divine full moon and all its glory. If you connect with moon as a feminine energy, you address the moon as Mother Moon. That, hey Devi, please bless me. If you connect with moon as a male figure, you say Chandradev. Chandradevta, please bless me. With the 16 divine aspects of your consciousness. Say this little prayer that with each download that I'm getting from your consciousness, I receive this divine quality into my aura and awaken its light within my soul. Imagine a beam of light coming from moon towards you. It enters your body through your crown chakra, the top of your head. It fills you with the energy of the first kala called Amrit, which is complete peace of mind, body, and soul. This ray of light fills your entire consciousness and makes you blissful and peaceful. Slowly, another light comes into your consciousness and fills your man, the power of mind, with the second color to provide you with clarity. Your body, your mind, your soul has complete clarity of thoughts. And you see a spark of light shining into your consciousness. And you allow the third color from this moon to be descended into your consciousness. The divine light called Jyoti. It brightens your inner vision and purpose. so that you can get clarity about your life purpose. As you become clear, you feel something moving into your consciousness as the fourth color gets downloaded from moon into your consciousness called gati, which is the graceful motion. It aligns your energy with the universal flow so that you can merge your free will with the divine will, so that you can be used as a divine channel by the universe. Downloading the fifth energy attribute called rasa, or the sweet essence, which fills your heart with pure joy when you do the work of God in your life. It helps you realize that you have to be in action. And the sixth ray from Chandra Devta, or the full moon, gets downloaded into your consciousness as a ray of light. You align your actions, kriya, and it inspires movements in your life. You're always moving closer to your divine purpose. The seventh ray gets downloaded into your consciousness, the ray of Chaya. It helps you uncover the hidden and the shadow parts of yourself. It helps you accept the unhealed parts of your soul. Downloading the energy of the eighth color called Dhriti, which gives you the power, the courage, and patience to work on yourself while you fulfill your worldly duties and responsibilities. Awakening the ninth color, which is Smriti, the divine memory, that I'm one with the divine consciousness. I'm the universe experiencing itself in a human body. Downloading the 10th ray called Kanti, the divine radiance, because you now realize that I am a part of divine. It expands your aura with the light of full moon. You move this energy into your consciousness and you download the 11th color, which is sacred humility. With so much power, I have to be graceful. And this change, this humility, expands your consciousness. And you download the 12th color, which is Vriddhi. You activate the energies of prosperity, growth, and expansion to bring all the good things that can help you prosper, grow, become successful in life, activating the divine memory into the consciousness. downloading the 13th ray called Medha, which is divine higher intelligence. That each action that you do in your life is supported by a higher wisdom. It awakens the intuitive connection, the wisdom of your soul, so that every act gets filled with the energy of love. And with this thought, you download the 14th ray of light called Preeti, the energy of love. It fills every cell with compassion and connection. There will be times when the things are not going to go as per your divine plans or as per your free will. And that is the time you need the energy of the 15th ray of light, which is called Shraddha, faith. Download it into your consciousness so that you realize that there's a karmic reason and a divine timing for everything. And downloading the 16th and the final aspect of Purnata, completion, which makes you awaken the divine wisdom locked in your DNA, the wisdom of your ancestors, the wisdom of your past lives, the positive sanskars, and the positive karmic seeds that manifest as wholeness, completeness, and harmony in your life. You're surrounded with 16 different but all connected rays of the full moon. Your entire aura and chakra system is filled with divine brilliance. You feel expanded, powerful, grounded, peaceful, and complete. You feel that you have prepared the right environment to invite the consciousness of Mahalakshmi in your life. If you remember, perform the Lakshmi Mudra in front of your heart, mentally inviting the consciousness of Mahalakshmi that, hey Ma, I welcome you into my body, my mind, my soul. Please activate my body, mind, and soul with the divine grace. Put your hands down, separate them, and just put it down. And from the center of full moon, imagine a radiant energy, a goddess emerging. This is Mata Mahalakshmi, the goddess of divine wealth and abundance. She's sitting on a big lotus of golden light, wearing jewels of pure consciousness. The four hands representing peace, prosperity, love, and grace coexisting together, making you realize that even as a spiritual person, you deserve to be wealthy, abundant, enjoy the fruits of your labor. She smiles, and countless orbs of golden energy, very much like gold coins, flow through her hands towards you. These coins are filled with certain numbers. We are going to activate the first orb of light. Mata Mahalakshmi sends you a glowing golden ball of light with a number written in it, which is 520. The code of divine love, an open mind to receive. Welcome this orb of light by raising your hands towards the sky and welcoming it into your heart. Pull the energy from the sky into your heart. Put your hands on the heart and simply say, I receive 520 in my heart. My wealth flows from divine love and generosity. The second ball of light has the number 741 written in it. This is the code of divine truth and expression. It clears your mental fog, expands your vision, and aligns your thought, feeling with prosperity so that you think correctly, make correct decisions. Welcome this ball of light from the sky by raising your hands towards the sky and pull this energy into your throat chakra. Put your hands on the throat and say, I receive 741. My thoughts, voice, and vision radiate wealth and wisdom. Mata Mahalakshmi sends you the third ball of light. The number is 808. 808 is the frequency of material financial manifestation. It grounds your wealth consciousness into action so that you move closer to your goals. Receive the energy by raising your hands towards Mata Mahalakshmi in your vision and welcome this energy of 808 into your root chakra or the groin area. Just hold your groin area and say, I receive 808 in my foundation. I manifest abundance with strength, courage, joy, and action. These three orbs of light form the triad of wealth manifestation. Your aura, your chakras, your mind, body, and soul are all programmed to vibrate with the energy of this golden orbs of Mata Mahalakshmi, where spirituality, prosperity, love, and manifestation can all coexist together in full glory. Visualize for the next 2 minutes all your goals as if they're completely manifested. And you are thanking Ma, the universe, everybody, that I'm now living that reality. Visualize your goals as if they're already completely manifested and true. And you're actually thanking the universe. Visualize while you hear the sacred chant in the background. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize this energy blessing your family, your friends, your career, your health, and blessing each and every person who supported you in this meditation today. Request the gods and goddesses, Mata Mahalakshmi, Chandradev, Devi, to bless each and every person with grace, divine blessing, and divine protection. Put both the hands on your heart. Left hand remains on the heart. And imagining Mata Mahalakshmi is placing her right hand on your head. You will place your right hand as a symbol for that. Place your right hand on your head, imagining it is the energy of Mata Mahalakshmi placing her right hand on your head, blessing you with more and more abundance, with guidance, with support. Simply say to yourself, like an affirmation prayer, I am the vessel of divine abundance. The 16 color of the divine attributes of the moon shine within me. I'm perfectly aligned. The wealth codes of Mata Mahalakshmi 520 741 808 are awakened in my aura. Every day, in every way, I attract prosperity in all aspects of my life. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, everybody. Mentally, thanking yourself, thanking your soul. Visualize Ma smiling at you, expanding her energy, and slowly, slowly merges into your consciousness. You're one with Ma, and she's one with you. And so, you're one with wealth, peace, and spirituality, the divine flow of creation. Take a deep breath and exhale. Put your hands down on your lap, gently returning to your body by taking a few deep breaths, carrying the blessings of Mahalakshmi and the 16 aspects of moon in each and every cell of your being. Slowly, slowly, becoming aware of your breath. Put an intention that I now wish to connect with only the divine aspects of my personality. And you mentally disconnect with the energy of all the people that you connected with during this meditation. Cut your cords. If you do not know how to cut your cords, you can slowly open your eyes and see how people are doing. You imagine that there is a cord that runs from you and to other people. You just disconnect your energy and say, I'm cutting my cords, disconnecting myself from energy of Nishant Sharma and his spiritual team, energy of disconnecting myself from the energy of this group, anybody that who did the meditation with me or anybody who is going to do the meditation later on with the recording. I'm disconnecting myself from the different energies that I connected with during this meditation. Rub your palms, put them over your eyes, all over your body. Shake your hands like this. Shake your hands like this. Switch off the energy flow. Switch off the mudra energy. And then the final is we lock our aura by doing like this. Open your eyes, everybody. You'd perform the Kashyap mudra, thumb between the middle finger and the ring finger. ऐसे करके. And you simply say, I lock my aura. I lock my energy. I lock my aura. I only allow positive energy to enter my life. All negativity is grounded into Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and exhale, and slowly, slowly, you may now open up your eyes. Right? Open up your eyes. Before you type out anything, take 1 minute break while you hold this glass of water and you just bless this water. Just bless it. जो भी आपकी intentions आपने visualization में की थी, just hold this glass of water and just pray to Ma mentally. Thank you, Ma, for helping me. Thank you, Ma, for manifesting this. Slowly open your eyes. Look into the water directly. With loving eyes, look into the water and say these words: I bless you with the divine codes of wealth 520, 520, 520, 741, 741, 741, 808, 808, 808. And then just take a sip of water. Don't इसको जूठा मत करना because you need to share it with your families. ऊपर से ले सकते हो आप. Okay. So now this can be your daily activity. Whenever you drink anything, right? You can simply look into that water. When you eat anything, look onto that food, जो भी आपकी plate पे है. Just mentally bless that with this energy. So that every day when you're doing this, not only spiritually you're energizing it, but also at the same time psychologically reminding yourself that I have to align my emotions, my thoughts with my action, right? That's a psychological part as well. So now you tell me how you're feeling. Now you can tell me how you're feeling. You can say, share with emoticons as well. Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Wow, I see so many hearts today. Perfect, relaxed, abundant, perfect. I mean, extremely energized. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's amazing. So anybody who missed the session, जो आपका message था ना, उसमें एक group link है, which is a WhatsApp channel called Aura I. You can join that, and I will put the recording of this session again into that group so that if you want to replay it, you can. Okay? That's one thing. Okay, the meditation is not yet over. People have already, started exiting the session. Okay. 520 Yes, correct. Okay, perfect. So, one more thing that I want to share with you before you guys leave the session is if you want, you can take a screenshot. Otherwise, I will put it in your group. Okay. During Diwali, I'll not be doing a lot of workshop, but I will be doing one small session like this, a meditation session or something, or maybe a pre-recorded session. I'll give you access to that. But I want to see what is your problem because I give you content, but I'm not sure if it's really reaching the right person, if it's really helping you solve the problem or not. So that is why I thought rather than me giving you something, better would be to ask you what is bothering you and then give you the solution, right? So I'm going to share a link right now in the chat box. I would really appreciate if anybody and everybody can just fill the form, and it's an anonymous thing. So that means you don't really have to write your name, email, nothing at all. It is just going to ask you three things. The three things are first thing, what's your problem number one? वो मैंडेट है एक प्रॉब्लम तो लिखना बाकी दो प्रॉब्लम्स ऑप्शनल हैं इफ यू डोंट वांट टू राइट सेकंड थर्ड ऑप्शन दैट्स perfectly fine, right? And it is going to ask you one or two extra things. But if you don't want to answer those questions, totally fine. You simply have to submit the form. Okay. That is just to help me understand that what is bothering you, and maybe probably I can help you with the future meditations on full moon around those aspects if it's a common topic. Okay. Perfect. So anybody who's feeling spaced out, थोड़ा सा heavy लग रहा है आपको, best would be to do 5 to 10 minutes of walking, exertion. So not exertion, but just do physical stretching, right? That will also help you process the extra energy, right? And if you have a plant at home, तो अपने हाथों को literally you just dig it into the soil of the plant and say, I'm releasing all the extra energy to the plant. Okay, that is what we can do. Because even I'm feeling a little spaced out, so I'm gonna go do a little grounding, right? If you have access to a big tree, you can just hug the tree as well. Okay, perfect. So that's one. And just give me a minute. Mm, Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pause the chat box right now. This is the form. Everybody, you can please go and click on the link and you know fill the form. At least you can just open it up so that आपके memory में कहीं पे आपके laptop में कहीं पे या phone में खुल जाएगा form, so you can access it later as well. Right? That's the first thing. Second thing is, as I said, if you want the recording of the session, there's a group, you know, which is sent in your message, जहाँ पे इस meditation का link था, उसी के नीचे एक और आए channel का, it's like a WhatsApp channel. You can join that in about half an hour, 45 minutes. I'll process the recording and upload it in that group so you can have it. Okay. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to open the chat again, right? And people who are new, please understand that, you know what, the way we end the session is with sending a blessing to anybody who sees our picture. Okay. So how we do that is हम लेफ्ट हैंड अपना हार्ट पे रखते हैं, राइट हैंड हम रखते हैं स्क्रीन की तरफ, एंड हमारी इंटेंशन ये होती है कि जो भी हमारी पिक्चर देखे दैट पर्सन गेट्स ब्लेस्ड विद अबंडेंस, एंड जो भी हमने एक्सपीरियंस किया दे कुड नॉट जॉइन इट, डजंट मैटर, हमारी ब्लेसिंग उन तक पहुंच जाए, राइट? डिवाइन की ब्लेसिंग्स हमारे थ्रू उनको तक पहुंच जाए, दैट्स द राइट वे ऑफ सेइंग. सो एवरीबडी प्लीज स्विच ऑन योर कैमरास. Everybody please switch on your cameras just for this 30 seconds process, right? While people are switching on the cameras, please make sure that you have your left hand in the heart. Center yourself, align yourself with the energy. Put your right hand towards the screen. And then open your eyes and smile actually, with the intention that everybody who sees our picture gets blessed with divine energy. Okay, perfect. So a couple of screens today. So I'm gonna take multiple screenshot, 12 screens. Wow, everybody in high power. Everybody in high power. Okay, so while I'm speaking, I'm also gonna tell you that I'm gonna be posting the picture on Instagram, and the way I click pictures and send is I also upload the aura of the pictures, right? So you will see your images on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Healer Nishant. But do not get confused कि मेरे पिक्चर पे पर्पल ऑरा आया है तो मेरा पर्पल ऑरा है. No, it is not. Why? Because we are right now in the group energy. So किसी का ऑरा आपको दिखेगा, किसी का ऑरा नहीं दिखेगा, is totally fine. किसी का ब्लू होगा, किसी का ग्रीन होगा, so don't take it personally कि मेरा एनर्जी है. It is the group energy. Okay, आज बहुत मेहनत हो गई. 12 screens. Wow. But it was amazing and I loved your energies, guys. Thank you so much for contributing. And I look forward to meeting you soon. And if Diwali के आसपास कोई session हुआ तो you'll get it in the group because there are multiple groups. We might not be able to send in multiple groups again. So that is why I'm encouraging people that anybody who's interested to attend the future sessions and meditations और आए जो group है ना उसमें join कर लीजिए. The benefit of that is that nobody can access your numbers, nobody can access your thing, and everything that I post there 30 days की हिस्ट्री उसके अंदर है. सो दैट मीन्स जो पहले की मैंने नवरात्रि वाले मेडिटेशंस करवाई हैं, व्हेन यू जॉइन दिस ग्रुप यू कैन हैव एक्सेस टू दोज मेडिटेशंस एज वेल, राइट? सो यू कैन enjoy those meditations as well. Okay, and now I'm going to open the chat box. If anybody wants to say something or share something, even if you want to share it on screen, like you want to talk, You can let me know, raise your hand, and I'll unmute you one by one. So when you talk, just keep it short, sweet, so that everybody gets a chance. Okay. Manifestation protocol. So manifestation protocol yahi hai basically the thing that I ask you to fill form. Once you fill the form, I'll send you the protocol in the next session. I'll make you perform this. Okay, where's the group link? It is in the same message that from where you got this meditation ka link, Coach Madhvi. Okay. Nishan, the moment you are asked to integrate, sorry, the message is went. Can I do this meditation every full moon? Every full moon, we have different meditation, different theme, right? So, for example, there's a meditation coming up called on the 10th and 10th, which is 10th of October, which is the portal healing meditation. So, if someone is interested, I'm going to send the details in 1 or 2 days on the Aurai group. So, आप उसको access कर सकते हैं the information. We do special meditations on 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. We have been doing this for the entire year. Perfect. Hmm. Felt so sleepy, that's totally fine. You're given us something related to manifestation. The manifestation is I was asking about what is blocking your manifestation on the form. And then when you fill the form, I get to know the problems and then I give you the solution in the next full moon sessions or whenever it happens. Can I keep the water out at night? Yes, you can. You can do that, no problem. Right. For example, I just got to know that in Delhi, it's a cloudy weather, so even people in Delhi do not have access to uh, you know the direct full moonlight. It's okay. Just put it outside in the moonlight or outside under the night sky for a few hours and then bring it inside. ये भी कर सकते हो आप. Perfect. How to join WhatsApp group? जो message है रेवती, the message has the links. It had the link of today's meditation. It will have the link of the group as well. So just join that. Portal link. Can we leave? Yes, the energy is done. Like course, sorry, the session is done, right? I'm just getting so confused. Okay, the session is done. So this is what happens when you feel spaced out. You feel spaced out and you have to ground yourself. Okay. Our question is not related to session. Usually when I meditate, I want to take deep breath and I feel not to my breath usually comes really slow and sometimes it feels almost negligible. It's fine. If it's working for you, Shelja, it should be fine. Unless it's giving you any problem, then it's fine. तब आपको डॉक्टर या मे बी breathing therapist के पास जाना पड़ेगा. But otherwise, if it's just meditation, you just tend to go relaxed and slow paced breathing is needs no obstruction in that, so there's no problem, right? What about kheer? Just keep it outside थोड़ी देर के लिए. उसके बाद वापस you can just जैसे प्रसाद होता है, you can just eat it and just distribute in your family. you know can I use this meditation every day? No, it's only for full moon, right? The next Shakti, where can you say when it'll be? Uh, there are different workshops. Three Shakti, for example, if you're talking about the advance, it will happen in November, right? After Diwali and everything. Can we do this meditation again tonight? If you wish to, you can do that. No problem. First time had this meditation, feeling blessed. That's good to know, Priya. Thank you so much. Exactly what we feel spaced out means. If you're feeling not in the body, if you're feeling कि mind dizzy हो रहा है आपका, if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling that ज़्यादा energy आ गई, I'm feeling headaches, that's called spaced out. We're not able to relate to the environment. That is spaced out. Is it a good day to burn up Trishakti journal? You don't burn the journal, you burn the slips of paper that you make, right, Vishaka? वो burn करते हैं हम, journal burn नहीं करना. Journal is to help you see your own patterns जो आपने लिखा है. The moment you asked to integrate and merge with Mahalakshmi, I suddenly felt heaviness and I'm still feeling it. How can I integrate this energy? That's perfectly fine. Just repeat the meditation or let the energy process. कई बार repeat करने की जरूरत नहीं होती. कई बार just let your body process the energy because it could be heavy dose of energy. Lekika. Okay. Yes, Shelja, if it's slow, that's perfectly fine. In fact, that's how the breathing should be, right? That's how the breathing should be. Which group you sent the form, sir? ग्रुप पे नहीं भेजा मैंने आपको. और आई ग्रुप ज्वाइन कीजिए, मैं उस पर दोबारा भेज दूंगा. ठीक है. Thank you so much. When we'll get the certificate? Yes, so tonight I'm going to give you the links जो अलग अलग ग्रुप्स के लोग हैं, ऑरास्कोप के हैं, थ्री शक्ति के हैं. I'm going to give you the links for applying for your certificates. Just fill the form in a day or two. or by the weekend, I'll give you the certificates. Okay. Shakti meditations always as per Indian time. I only consider Indian time, right? Because most of the people, right, 95% of the people are in India. That is why. Even I have to change my time, UK time zone to India time zone. So I can't cater to the US time zone right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you so much for the session. Someone called me up in the middle by mistake. There's no repercussion, Karthikeyan. That's no problem. So ho gaya, ho gaya. Repeat the meditation. Okay. That's what you can do if you want to do it. Can I keep the water out at night? Let it be the whole day as I'm Canada right now. Yes, you can do that. But moon की energy से charge करना है. If it's light outside right now, avoid doing that. Okay? The link is for WhatsApp channel, not WhatsApp group. That's exactly what I'm saying. WhatsApp channel join कीजिए आप. Right? WhatsApp channel. It's not a group. What's the link for? It's the link is for joining a group where you can get updates for the future meditations. Right? When is Trishakti Healer Part 2? We will connect with you depending on which batch you are from, Divya Bhaskar. So मैं आपको एक दो दिन में we're gonna be doing something for Trishakti level 2 as well, okay? Perfect. What does it mean when I feel heaviness on crown chakra while praying? It does not mean anything. It just means that you are accessing energy जो आपसे ज़्यादा strong है. So you need to strengthen your chakra system, right? That's the meaning of it. So you meditate more before and after, stretch karo apni body ko, it'll help you. I just got the pending payment after meditation. That's amazing, Karthike. Right? That's the Mahalakshmi's appearance in your life immediately. That's amazing. Manifestation power. So Karthike, bless us with this manifestation power. ताकि सबकी लाइफ में ऐसे manifestation हो. Right? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm right. This is normal. Yes. Link to join WhatsApp channel, please. The message has everything. The message that you use to join today's session, उसको पूरा पढ़ोगे तो उसमें उसका ग्रुप का लिंक भी है, ठीक है? What is the meaning of hand shivering while holding mudra? Again, whenever your physical body trembles and moves up and down or starts shaking left and right, means कि जो energy access कर रहे हो आप, it is heavy, not heavy, it's stronger than your physical body. So you need to strengthen and make the physical vessel strong. Unless it's a physical imbalance of the nerves. If that is not happening, but it is your just while doing the meditation or doing the mudra, then it's the spiritual reason. Okay. Please send a form to receive Trishakti. Yes, I will send it in your groups. Don't worry. Can we do Lakshmi Mudra performing? Yes, you can do that. ये दो मुद्रा आप वैसे भी कर सकते हो. Every day when you want to invoke energy, right? You can just perform the Lakshmi Mudra, and you can also do the, for example, perform this for 10 seconds that I'm welcoming the consciousness of Ma Lakshmi. I'm welcoming the energy of Ma Lakshmi, right? And then take your water, take your food, whatever you're doing, saying, I'm blessing the item, जो भी आप खा रहे हो पी रहे हो, with the energy of Ma Lakshmi. 520-741-808. तीन बार बोलते हैं. Why? Because we exist in body, mind, and soul level. So 520-741-808, 520-741-808, and then thank you, Ma, and just let the energy work into you, right? Work through you. That is how you bless and drink and energize. Okay. Anybody is asking me, iska matlab kya, uska matlab kya hai? Guys, you have to understand everybody is different, right? So I don't really give attach or give interpretation of the meanings. Why? Because for a simple reason, because what could mean okay for me might not mean okay for you, right? So that's why personal connections, anytime your physical body is reacting to energy, reaction कैसे हो सकता है? It feels left and right shaky. It feels like, your hands are heavy, your headache starts to happen, your eyes become watery. It simply means that you're connected and you're connecting to an energy which is much more stronger than what you're normally used to do, right? Normally used to connect with. इसलिए आपकी body थोड़ा सा reaction दे रही है, but it's positive, right? So that means you need to strengthen your physical body. So 5 to 10 minutes before meditation, very strong meditation, you do this. And a lot of people actually feel this sensation on a full moon. Why? Because the full moon already full, right? Energy is quite strong. Plus, 500 people were meditating. 550 लोग almost meditate कर रहे थे together at the same time. So imagine you doing everything by yourself, and now it gets multiplied 550 times. That's why even I'm feeling spaced out today, right now, right? It's absolutely fine. Just spend your time in relaxation. That should be okay, right? WhatsApp channel. Yes, anybody who needs guidance on joining the WhatsApp channel, just read the message that I've sent you. It has everything, right? You don't have to even ask me twice because सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है इसके अंदर. Perfect. Heartbeat fast during meditation. I've given the answer. Okay. 520741808. Yes, that's the right code. What does it mean in the middle of the meditation your body starts going? I just answered that question. Can we have multiple groups? What to do with all these? Should we stay in all this? Totally up to you. If you are in Aura I, that is just information. But if you are a part of the different groups, that means a part of different courses. But if you exit the group, then you ask me, I exited the course, now you give me the content, I will not be able to help you out, right? So do that. Please share the solar color list. I will give you a screenshot of that in your Aura I group. Okay? सर मून सावर कितने बजे करना है? मून शावर मुझे समझ नहीं आया. विनीता परमार दोबारा लिखिए प्लीज मैसेज. ओके, प्लीज सी full behind me. I don't understand. Mohan Manish K. Joshi. Just trying to understand what Manisha has written. Guys, can you type in again if you have written something? Why third eye becomes very heavy and center of bursting? I just answered the question थोड़ी देर पहले. Any physical sensation के लिए वही answer है मेरा. ठीक है? We have to say in particular order. Yes. 520741808. ये कहते हैं ना मन वचन कर्म, like that, कि मेरा मन साफ रहे, मेरा intention साफ रहे और मेरा कर्म भी अच्छा हो. That is the idea behind this code. How long can I use the blessed water? I use it like I make the entire jar of water once it's locked. For example, शायद पूर्णिमा पे I energize it. Now I'll use it for the entire year. हर full moon पे मैं उसको बाहर moonlight से energize कर लेता हूँ. I bring it back. So it's just adding on to the power of full moon. But tonight's meditation is much more powerful. So शरद पूर्णिमा या बुध पूर्णिमा पे दो full moons ऐसे होते हैं जो बहुत strong होते हैं. So it depends on you how much water you use and how much you want to prolong this. एक spoon की जगह you can add 1.5 teaspoons of white vinegar if you have more content of water. ठीक है? I'm on terrace, can see the moon. Amazing, Manish. That's amazing. Okay, should we drink this water completely this glass? As I said, you can drink if you want to share with your family and friends, right? You can put it out. उसको बाद में आप seal थोड़ा सा white vinegar डाल के या थोड़ा salt डाल के you can keep it with you and then use it later on as tonic. 1 spoon types. Can we fill the whole jar with water? Since the water I kept with me, meditation is just a glass. Yes, I've given you the technique. आप और भी बना सकते हो उसको, right? Yes, I got your point, Manish K. Joshi. Now I can see you. I was searching for your thing. You have the entire full moon behind you. That's amazing. So you did the entire meditation under the full moon? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, okay. I didn't have vinegar. Is it okay? Arrange it if you want to do it, right? अब is it okay का सवाल मैं कैसे जवाब दूँ इसका? If you want to preserve the energy, you can do it tomorrow as well. It's not like you don't have to do it right now because obviously it's 9 to 10 p.m. It's hard for you to get it right now, even with Swiggy and grocery, but you can add a little spoon of salt in that. That is also okay. Salt, easy, right? White vinegar, optional if you don't have salt. Okay, crystal charge day two. Yes, you can put everything out if you want to, right? Crystals बारिश में cleanse होते हैं, full moon में energize होते हैं. So if it's a cloudy मौसम, just put it out. Cleanse भी हो जाएगा. अगर बादल साफ हुए तो energize भी हो जाएंगे. So don't worry about that. Apple cider vinegar, when any vinegar is okay. If you like the taste of apple cider, right? It will make the potion a little cloudy, right? Then it's fine. White vinegar transparent होता है इसलिए, that's the only reason. Any vinegar is fine. Since in US it's often, can I do this meditation again tonight after full moon comes? Yes, you can do that, Deepika. Okay. Anyone else has a question? No? Okay. I'll be here for the next 2 minutes and let me see if people have actually filled the form or not. And perfect. I have got about 150 plus entries, right? So I'm going to give the link of the 16 जो हमने कला की बारे में बात की है वो, the codes and the meditation replay into the group or a I group. Just join that. And that's about it, right? That's about it. And let's just do a little final prayer. Close your eyes, put your hands in prayer position, and just say thank you, Ma, thank you, God, goddesses, thank you, Chandradev or Mother Moon for being here, for helping me connect with myself. Thank you, my soul family, for coming together on this sacred full moon and contributing your energy to help me experience the divine. I bless each and every person in this group, in this session. And then you will finally cut your cords, right? And close all your 9 chakras. If you do not know how to close it, simply say, I close my energy from receiving any of the energetic connections, cords, connections from this group or anybody else. And thank you so much, right? Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Jai Mata Di. And I'll see you around Diwali. We might have one more session, right? Take care.